Okay. Took a small break. Still haven't moved a lot of stuff to the airport. A lot of oil, which is good. Not much metal, not much alloy. I'm just getting those from the production chain here. I really wish we would move, like, a lot of oil at once. I'm just sitting on a ton of it. I wonder if my producers are actually producing anymore. They still are. We're staying ahead of the game. Producing a lot of fuel. 7 million I'm sitting on. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Let's send a small gift to our fledgling little new neighbor. Hi. Nope. Gift. Money. Uh, 1,000K. You can't say a million? 1,000K? Yep. Send 1,000K over there. It's gonna be untold riches. My brain can't even handle 1,000K. It just sounds weird. Doesn't it? Maybe that's just me. 1,000K? That's like saying... Well, that's literally saying 1,000,000, which isn't too bad. But there's other times when it's just like... Just say what it is. Again, shout out to the metric system for being superior. That's not... The metric system makes everything a lot less confusing. Just in general. How much is this? Well, if you know how much this is, it's 1,000 of that. It's just like, that's way easier to determine than it's like, okay, how tall are you? Oh, some feet and some inches. Okay. Oh, if you didn't know there's 12 inches to a foot, which doesn't make any sense. Here you go. And it's like, how far is a mile? Isn't it 5,280 feet? Who the... How? How, unless you were taught, would you know that instinctively? But if you said, oh, it's a kilometer away. Well, how much is that? Well, it's 1,000 meters. Do you know how much a meter is? It's 1,000 of those. It's just way easier to digest. But anyway. Enough riffraff. Enough of the riffraffs. Just get right to it. We're sitting on some good coin. We paid off all our bonds. I want to start moving up the tech tree. The first thing we need to do is some amount of mass transit, which we've already done with the shuttle buses. So let's add a few more of that. Hello? There we go. Shuttle buses, I'm not talking to myself for once. I need you to help me out here. It's going to be a little expensive, and it's going to take a cut out of our net profit hourly, but that's okay. That'll help ease some congestion, and hopefully this guy over here is going to not talk about, oh, more people, brah, brah, brah. Okay. He doesn't mind. Everything's good. We're solid. We're solid right now. I'm liking it. Still making 4,000 in profit. Not as much as our exporting brethren and sisterin, but not too bad. We're profitable. Why do the bars bleed into the taxes? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, we have a problem? What's the problem? Police? Overcrowding. Are we full up on jails? Holy cow! Are we incarcerating the planet? What is happening right now? Here, take 2. Yeah, jail overcrowding is absolutely no joke. Because what'll happen is you'll arrest somebody, you'll bring them back to processing at the police station, and then after their process, it'll be like, well, we can't do anything after this. We'll just let you go. And that's it. That's it. That's all that happens. It's just like, well, here you go. Oh, we captured Johnny Steely Guns. He's in for stealing a lot of guns. What do? Well, we bring in this high-tide mobster. Kind of a monster. But we bring in this mobster, and we arrest him, and we book him. And it's like, oh, you're charged for stealing all the guns, Johnny Steal Guns. And then, that's it. We don't have any place in the jail cell. We just let him go again. And this will keep happening constantly with the same dude. Over and over and over again. Until you can get some proper reincarceration system in place, which will come a little more prevalently with the police station. Until that happens, this is just going to recycle over and over and over again. I think we'll eventually let criminals get rehabilitated, right? Criminals released early, 7 a day, right? Because they didn't have enough jail cells. Should be good, though. Yeah, this cleans itself up pretty quickly. How's our education system? Probably it's just bananas. Oh, probably power deficit. Of course. Of course. This is going to be a recurring theme for some time. And it's going to be an even bigger recurring theme when I build an even bigger casino. Let's just do this. There. Dump all the money into power. The good thing is wind power comes on immediately. Wind is a renewable resource that happens all the time. Yep, there we go, 8.5. Whereas solar, I need the sun to show up. So we pray to Helios and hope he has the guts to show up for a day or two. And when he does, I get power. But power is only generated from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. So that's an issue. Your photovoltaic cells charge batteries. And those batteries are what dissipate throughout the night. So that's kind of how that works. But wind power is nice because I slap down the turbines. We're done. We're powered. Robbers cross border from Pioneer Plains Wonder. That's weird because I think I've got a really nice police station there. Anyway. Cool. Hey, I got my 1,000,000 already. Nice. Or I got my 1,000,000 already. Nice. Real nice. Nice. Okay. Enough of that. I would honestly like to get moving with our other phases of our plan. Ooh, okay. Sun really frickin' showed up. Other phases with this city we're aiming on was going to be gambling, which I already have, tourism, which I'm working on, and Omega Co. I want to see how we could do with just low-level Omega Co. I think we can get some pretty tidy profits with just 1 or 2 producers. I don't know if I'm interested in drones. Drones are going to help the residential side of things, which would be nice. But I also do want to do the importing via the ocean. So, education. Classrooms are full, of course. I'm amazed there's this many kids that actually want to come to school. Okay, let's just max that out. Cool. That's 300 more students capacity. Oh, that's 600 more student capacity. Excellent. Good. Our education level is 2 out of 5. I'm liking them's odds. I'm liking them's odds. Let's see. Oh, I probably could use a decent sewage treatment facility. I'll just chunk this. Well, I'm going to have plenty of water on this map. So, under normal circumstances, I would build my sewage treatment plant right next to my water producer. Because after you treat sewage, it kicks the water all the way back into the watershed. Okay, now it's going to recalibrate after it does this. But I don't need to do that this time because, as I said, all of the... Hello? Why does it keep flaking out? Oh, because it's overdone. I have a lot of fresh water right here in this river already. So there's not really too much of a need for me to try to strategize all that. You can hire people whenever you like. Not enough workers, okay? We need to get this stuff leveled up a bunch. How do we do that? Mega Tower? Man, I really wish I didn't solve all my problems with Mega Towers, but I really wish they weren't so darn good. You know? I'm gonna build 2 Mega Towers. Just like this. That's gonna fix all my worker problems, and like, that fixes so many issues. I don't remember if Mega Towers were part of the base game. I don't think they were. I really don't think they were. Okay, that's not gonna fly. Will this fly? Okay, that'll work for me. That works. It's a little jank, but it'll work. I would like... Oh, cool. Okay, well that definitely works. And that's gonna work. And that is gonna work. Cool. Okay, well, this takes care of my worker problems. Like, building... Okay, what happened? Building a mega tower is like the tactical nuclear weapons on a battlefield. It's like, you know, we could deploy troops and run supply and get scouts out so we could figure out exactly where the enemy is going, and we could do all this work, or we could just nuke the area. Like, it's like after a certain point, it's like, why bother? Just flatline the whole thing. Which is weird, because this game's difficulty curve only exists with two things. Population. You need a certain amount of population to do a certain amount of things. There are gates behind population, because that will unlock City Hall upgrades. City Hall upgrades allow you to build other facilities. But once a singular player on the map unlocks some of that, then nothing else matters. And then the second one is money. The second gap, or the second challenge hurdle, is money. Once you have... Oops, I bulldozed the wrong one. Once you have one territory that has mastered manufacturing, or mastered processing, or tourism, and you're making fat bank. You're just... The technical phrase is fat bank, right? Once you're making all the monies, then you just shovel that money to another area, and then it doesn't really matter too much. I believe SimCity 4 had multiplayer capabilities as well, but I just cannot recall. My memory is so bad. I can't recall, but I think it did. I'm going to throw down some more wind towers just to get us to the next level. I've got the money. Why not? I'm now just going to maximize a single mega tower to ensure completion. So, I need a lot of malls. I see there's a lot of demand for low income or low wealth shops. We have... Let's go through the list here. We still have a power deficit even after all those wind turbines. That's unfortunate. Fusion power plant. So this unit here produces 200 megawatts. Cool. Air pollution, none. Cool. Control net, 1450, not cool. The photovoltaics will build on top of these mega towers usurps that by a distinct margin. What the heck? Oh, a little maintenance car or something. I'm just going to do this. It's just about 6 a.m., so this timing works for me. That'll give us a little extra power. Because the problem is, without power, our industry stops. First problem. Second problem is, a lot of these residential areas are going to get furious with us. They'll get angry, they'll move out. Then I gotta wait like a day or two for them to want to move back in. I want to reduce as much of the wave function as possible. I kind of relate this to like a sine wave. If you're familiar, if you ever had to map a sine wave on some graph paper, it's literally, imagine a straight line that sometimes goes up and then sometimes goes down. It's a wave. I don't know how else to explain it without, you know, showing. Maybe like a wave, like a tidal wave or something. It goes up really high, and then the area behind the wave goes down, and then eventually it evens out. But that's what a sine wave is. So I want to reduce as much of that shenaniganry as possible. High demand for apartment level 2. I'll build this all the way up, get our photovoltaics, and then I can flatline all this, and that'll settle us pretty nicely. Petition to build Mayor's Mansion approved. Oh, so that's another thing. Once you get all the Mayor's crap figured out, and you have all the add-ons to the Town Hall, I don't know what a Mayor's House does, and I don't know what a Mayor's Mansion does, other than it just raises land value. It's not very expensive. It has some add-ons, though, for some reason. I've never built them. Because I look at something like this, and I'm like, okay, 100 simoleons an hour, 100 simoleons an hour, 200 simoleons an hour, and then it's like an extra 500 simoleons per upgrade. I've already got everywhere in the region. I have all the things figured out. I don't need any more. It is time for a park level. And a park level. Park levels are cheap. Want to get those knocked out. I don't have any medical, do I? Yeah, I do. I've got a clinic. 10 patients being treated today. 1 patient waiting. That's not bad. I had like 10 patients waiting, 10 being worked on or whatever. It's like a car. I work on people like cars. Alright, come on in. Check the weight, check the oil, get out of my office. This is why I'm a computer scientist and not a doctor. Are you kidding me? This is more crime than I've had with other areas, like, that had, like, twice as many casinos. Huh. How many criminals at large and stuff? Sorry if you heard that. I got a neighbor that loves to rev his piece of crap car up and down the road. Ah, you can smell the property value falling through the floor. Alright, education level. Is there anything else I need here? Otherwise, I'm not going to build an education level quite. I need a level 2 shops. Wow. All level 2. So now instead of using Megacycle as our starting specialization, I start off with gambling. And this gives us a nice baseline. So I'm sitting at 5K an hour. I'm happy with that. That works out smooth. I kind of figure 2 Megacycle producers will really help with this. Then I also want more tourism. So touristy stuff is going to go here. More mass transit. Try to build this like an overall well-rounded place. But again, the fulcrum of the idea is I'm not using Megacycle as the starting piece. Now, do I need offices? I really wish this showed how much industry I need, and it doesn't show that. I have a bunch of residential here, which is nice. I just built that education level. Oh man, is that not a sci-fi school? Like, this is a school that Synthwave built. The city built the city was built on rock and roll. The school was built on Synthwave. Look at that. Like, who's the... Holy cow, music. I haven't heard you in like 2 hours, and now you come in the crescendo, just... Da-na-na-na-na. Weird. Okay, we let it sit for a little bit. I don't need any low-class anything. I don't want to build a low-class shop or a mall. I keep saying low-class. That's not appropriate. It's low-wealth Sims. Low wealth. That's what this game separates. They're not a lower class. I gotta keep reminding myself not to say that. But we've been streaming total today. I think we're almost on the 7-hour mark. So tired, yes. We need more shoppers. I already have a park. I'm tempted to do an office, and then maybe that'll spike more residential need. Let's do that. Let's do that. See what low tech is fine. Crime in progress. Yeah. I get it. How many more slots do we have? And I can't build any more jail cells. No, they're rehabilitating 12 a day, so that's not bad. Crime in progress? Wee. Yeah, I know. Handle it. You're big boy, handle it. You're Jimmy Police. You're Octavius Police. I don't know, just make names for people. I miss Beep Boop. Where's Beep Boop? Hello, Beep Boop. Omega discovered. All Sims must embrace the wonder of Omega. Omega production requires a factory for production. Oh, Beep Boop. Okay, I set up an office. Office now hiring. And I'm sure there's going to be a massive spike for... low wealth apartment levels, right? That's the thought? Huh. Okay. Oh, it's growing. It's growing. I was like, I'm waiting for that to, like, flood, but nope. 133 out of 600. I can't read that. 228 out of 600. 240. Okay, so now, hopefully demand for residential. A little bit of a demand. I kind of want to finish this off so I can put my photovoltaics, but I want to make the right decision. The right decision requires patience, and patience sucks. Being patient isn't fun. The instant gratification is fun, but being patient is far more rewarding, right? That's kind of the deal. Do I have streetcar infrastructure in place? I don't think I do. Yeah, it's not approved. Yep, I can. Yeah, just right here. So forget that noise. Unless you're gonna go from one mega tower to another, that's what the ancient Greeks would call a dumb decision. 18 minutes average wait. That's fine. 18 minutes for a bus is far more doable than what did we have, like 50 minutes at one time? No, I don't want to follow you. What am I gonna follow you to? That sounds creepy as heck. Oh, let's check our office. Not bad. Not bad. Because it's ramping up, as we've seen other things do, it's not going to turn a profit for a few days. Now, the real gotcha is, because I built regular mega towers, I need an elite mega tower because I need a lot of high res, high wealth res. Yeah, that's fine. Unfortunately, that kind of sapped all my cash. Clothes need power. Okay, we're just gonna make a decision. Hi. Yep. Boom. I need those photovoltaics. I can't leave no mores. Yep. That's what's going there. I already have a park, and I already have an education tier. What's the name of your park? Public. Public park. Teaching 400 students. That's not bad. Did I already build an education tier in here? I didn't. I think that might be okay for me to not build one in every single tower. Maybe every other tower to even it out. I'm so stupid excited for frickin' power plant. Apartment level 3. How much does this cost? 28k. That's not bad. Get to it. What's your problem? Power? Yeah. Dude, trust me. I'm about to unlock the secrets to electricity. So, power shortage? Listen here, Johnny Mega Towers. I'll handle all that. What does a park need power for? I guess like UV lamps maybe for the plants. Let's see, recycling. Garbage dump almost full. Yep. Okay. It's amazing, those trees are growing right through the trash. That's incredible. Yeah, I'm gonna need like 5 apartment level 3s. Now, as I mentioned before, because we're using Omega as a secondary or a tertiary income level, I already have all this stuff in place. I already have a robust residential, some good commercial, and some fine industry here. The benefit of the Omega idea is that now it's already going to start glomming onto a fully mature city, as opposed to me starting off struggling to keep Omega Co. online, and then also trying to expand the city while that's happening. So I have 45,000. I think we did the math before, was it like 125,000 for all the stuff I want for Omega Co.? And I'm going to need about, I'd say 80,000 for all of the other bric-a-brac I need. All the other stuff. So I'd have to take out 2 loans to get that really, really motoring. How are we doing here? There's no demand for anything. There's the dark colors, which means regional demand. That's fine. This street congestion is still kind of bonkers. Lots of health issues. Okay, let's take a look. Okay. We're turning away patients. That's not ideal. patient wing, and 2 ambulances. Okay? There we go. This should give us a nice little boost. I kind of want to sit on the low tier of things as much as possible before we crank out the big stuff. If you remember looking at my other budgets, when it came to, like, fire, we go from, like, 600 to 5,000. Like, that's ridiculous. It's necessary, but it's ridiculous. Yeah, I want a recycling center next. Oops, I accidentally paused the game. Haha. Yeah, that'll take the 2,525 garbage cans collected per day and probably knock that down to a much healthier 500, 600. The rate that cuts through is obscene. Actually, let's springboard this. Let's springboard this for sure. Hi. Yep. I know you're not going to like it, and I'm sorry, and it sucks. However, ring-a-ding-ding. I have 81k left. Let's do a bunch of trucks. I need to save enough for... I'm not going to have enough for a proper shipping center. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough for that. So just for right now, just for giggles, I need alloy and metal and plastic. A couple of trucks to boot. Okay, that is much safer. And then export, export, and export. Alloy's not bad. 43k. That's not bad at all. Now, since we're still making an hourly profit, I could spend a little bit of my coin getting a few more trucks. Cool. That works for me. Arsonist from Pioneer Plains Dash Wonder threatens local homes. All of them. Just threatens all the homes. Homes? Homes. What in the hell? It's a little toy drone? What is that? Sim News 7, filming a fire, came from the region. Oh! Is my solar power plant on fire? What is on fire? I'm searching the internet for what to do when a fire... slow today. Is that it? Is that... It's just done? Man, I find it really difficult for this game to tell me when something happens that I should actively give a shoot about, and other times when it's just like, it just happens, don't worry about it. Okay, so we cut our 2525 to 925 garbage. That's a lot of garbage reduction. Recycling plants are god tier. And I don't like to use that phrase loosely, but that is absolutely what they are. Yep, this is going to bring in quite a bit of income. I think the math is, depending on the city, I don't know, 2-3 full days, and it and whatever distribution architecture infrastructure you have pretty much pays for itself. What are we all waiting on here? Oh yeah, okay, so now we know from this city that that exists. I guess one of the things that's not helping the delay, now that I thought about it, was I originally set this up as a multiplayer game. The reason for that was I threw out an offer the first time I started this stream. I said, hey, if anyone wants to give this a shake, hit me up. Like anyone on the Megacycle Discord, if you see this and you want to give SimCity a try and you want to give it a real good show, come on over. I'll give you a region or two. We'll knock this out together as a team. I didn't get any takers, which is totally fine. I know this game is old and not fun. I get that. So I don't mind doing it myself, but that's why there might be a reason for a lot of the delays in terms of where stuff is. Crank up the taxes a little bit. I'm gonna run out of cash. 13K, 40K, yeah. That's all doing good, but it's not gonna be enough, unfortunately. And poof. Okay. I don't have any more bond measures. I'm just gonna have to sit this one out for a little bit. So, we are going to leave this place. Let's go back and check on Pioneer Plains Wonder. I think that's the first time that's happened in this session. Or this season, I guess. Or maybe that's the second time. I don't quite recall. What we're going to do here is we're going to send a gift. Just so I can get all that going on. Hey, how you doing? Gift time. Can't give you all the money, but I'll hit max. And I'll just dial it down. I think that might be a little more sane than trying to dial it up. There we go. 3.5 million. And we'll give it a second. Cool. There's the send. Awesome. So how far did we get? It's hard to tell without, like, numbers. Just says send X. And then there's a blue line, which doesn't really help me with progress. I mean, visually it does. But I'm more of a numbers math kind of guy. I'd like to see how much. Are we 10% done? Are we 30% done? Some weird percent in between all that? Okay, how's our ground garbage? Ground pollution, the scrubbers are really getting the job done. This is a very, very clean city overall. Air pollution could use some work. What I really need to do is set up a mega tower right here, which I will do right now. And we'll get working on that. So if I blow this up, I think it'll say that it'll kick out some pollution. Yeah, just do it. So how much pollution did that kick out? Probably not much. Okay, I see a little. Okay. It's more than a little. There we go. And that is going to stay there forever and ever. Now, back to this. What do I need in terms of Mega Tower? I think I've got a few that I haven't even finished yet. Oh, this one I did finish. Okay, stop a second. How much money are we making on the Skyclops? 100,000 profit today. Wow. And I'm still low on cash? Our Mega Towers are making profit. Our specialization's a little low. Waste disposal, we're paying 8,000. Do I have 2 recycling centers here? No, just the one. How much is the atomizer in terms of cost? Gosh, I don't remember where the heck... Oh, here it is. 1,300 an hour. Oh, you know what? The scrubbers are 1,000 an hour. That's why. Okay. That makes more sense. Alright, low wealth apartment levels. I'm going to put it here, ramp it up, throw it on a scrubber, call it a day. Boom, 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 boom. Welcome's a massive new mega tower. New? New? I'm at mega tower, what is this, 7? New? Don't you be treating this like it's a brand new ride? You've seen this horse and pony show before. New? Well, this, okay. This one tower specifically is new. Sure. I think I'm up for another Wonder of the World. Let's see here. Culture. What is this? Empire State Building? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Don't know what those two are? That should help. Okay, do we need way more low wealth? We don't. See, I got this tower kind of revved up for that. Even though I had another tower over here still working. But that's okay. I think I need some level 3 apartment thingamadoos. Oh, we're up for the crown already. I already have a tourism crown here, I think. Not making a lot of money. Maybe it pops on a bit more at night. I think I see it say 55,000 profit yesterday, so that's not too bad. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that be. Skyclops, power. Yep, I'm just gonna build this up and scrub it. Scrub-a-dub-dub it. Okay, so I have a bunch of alloy and a bunch of metal. And let's double check. I am donating. Yep, needs resources. Okay. Oh, 20. Okay, so I have contributed a bit. Oh, here's all the numbers I wanted. Cool. Neat. Neat. Good stuff. Yep. This is what I was working on. Apartment level 2 again. You need research? You do. Okay. Skybridge. The research that at one time I thought was the most important research on the planet now is dumb. Especially when you build your mega tower so, I guess, similarly like I do. Like, there's no reason for someone in this tower, when there's already a park and an education level, to come to this one for the park and education level, right? But there's no need for that. I think I overbuilt the schools a bunch, though. 1424 out of 2000. I guess I didn't. Wow, you built up fast. Education. The waste reduction sounds really cool as a concept until you usher in the idea that you require control net. After that, it's just a huge turnoff for me. I'm just like, nah. Man, this alloy could take a powder and get some use. Use locally. What does this do? Oh, okay. Weird place to put that button, but okay. Inexpensive apartment. I like something that's inexpensive over cheap. Inexpensive kind of gives me the idea that something has a low cost. Cheap kind of tells me something is run down and crap. But that's me. That's my interpretation of it, right? Like, what about, like, food, right? Would you rather purchase inexpensive food or cheap food? I don't know. Cheap sounds kind of trashy to me. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but I'd rather purchase a product that was inexpensive rather than cheap, because whenever I hear cheap, that kind of triggers in my mind something that's cheaply made, right? Something that's kind of not really great. Like, here, you want to buy some cheap mouse traps? Here you go. The springs don't work, and the wood shatters on impact. So you have a better chance at catching a mouse by throwing the mouse trap at the mouse rather than anything else. Don't use it for the trap portion of the trap. Just whip it blindly at the mouse. You'll get some more damage in, assuming you can hit a mouse, because mice are fairly quick creatures. I don't know. An inexpensive mouse trap might be like, okay, so the spring isn't made out of metal, it's made out of some, like, weird plastic, but it works. It's just really inexpensive. I don't know. I could go either way. I guess when it comes to anything, I'd rather hear something was inexpensive. Oh, you got a new car. How much was it? Oh, it was pretty inexpensive. Okay. You got a good deal. Okay. Hey, you got a new car. How much was it? Ah, it's pretty cheap. Oh, yeah? Does it have a muffler? Like, how does this car work? How does car work? Well, here's the thing. The floorboards are missing. So you gotta kind of Fred Flintstone your way with your feet and just like... You just gotta run. You just gotta run. You have to. That's how you motion. It's a Fred Flintstone mobile. And then whenever you want to stop, you just put your feet on the ground. That's how you stop. Which sounds like an amazing way to lose your legs. And now that I said that, I'm kind of cringing. Worker shortage? How? In the time I've been building this, and added... Hold on. Let's do some stupid math. 1,200... So 1,800 because plus 6. Plus 6 is 2,400. 2,400 plus... Come on. How many people can you have? Nope. So by and large, I've added 2,400 people. And there's a worker shortage? Oh, because I built this? Man, I really miss games like Sim Tower. And there's a Project Skyline or City... No. Project Skyrise or something is another, like, Sim Tower kind of a game. And I miss those because, like, you can kind of do a much better job at figuring out what employment you have where. To be absolutely frank about the whole situation, the only thing I know about anything about employment is this. The Academy. Because the Academy tells you something called ControlNet, which you need for your structures to function if you use ControlNet buildings. And that tells you specifically how many workers you're low on. Otherwise, it's some sort of vague apparition. It's just like, oh, we don't have enough workers, or we don't have enough educated workers, or no one wants to work, or whatever. And it's like, what do you need? What kind of service do you need to get the job done? I don't understand. International Airport needs more alloy. I think I have a lot of alloy. You're welcome to take at any time. You know what? I want to try something. We got VTOL aircraft. Maybe the train system is absolutely hosed. Let's go this route. Let's go a little adventure-y, right? Sure. I would love to see a big fat airplane or VTOL land here and load up on gas and fly off like a fat pigeon into the sunset. That sounds like fun to me. Okay, so office level, I'm going to do another low wealth residential, and then... Ba-doop, ba-doop, boop, boop. Yep, I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, the Scrubber Crown. Scrubby Dubby Crown. Yeah, there's no way after feeding 3,600 people in this tower that we should have low workers. Okay, you stopped complaining about it. Excellent. Don't tell me. Okay, cool. Guess what I'm building? Low wealth apartment levels. How bad is the demand? Not at all. There's a ton of regional demand, but there's no local demand. So, how about Scram? Okay. It's Scrubby Dubby time. Oop. Oh, it does require ControlNet. The power plant doesn't. The Scrubber Crown does, though, which is fine. I should have an abundance of ControlNet. Yeah. Oh, I'll have over 5,000 when that gets built. Fine and fair. Okay. The air scrubber will pull pollution out of the sky, scrub the air, quote-unquote, or whatever, and then will eventually release water and ground pollution, which is why I have a ground scrubber right here. Scrubber capacity. I'm going to assume that turns into trash? Pollution. No, I got that, but what does it turn into? It turns into ground pollution when I blow them up, but... Anyway, I think I'm overthinking it. Let's see here. 25k in profit, 9k in profit, 41 in profit, 89 in profit, 28 in profit. We're not doing too well in the tourism bin. Let me guess. More people want to show up. Holy music. That's waking me up. Oh no, I already have an airport. Now I get to build this commuter airship mooring. I guess requires an airship hangar with a commuter airship mooring in a neighboring city. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna do that. Hello, Shotgun. Thanks for still sticking around, buddy. Hope you're also enjoying the stream. You know what? Right next to the commute. Oh, I already have this here. Okay. I don't know where to put this, and I kind of don't care where it goes. Do I even need to place this? Sure. Why not? That looks like a delicious waste of energy. Okay, we got our Scrubby Dub Dubber. We got some VTOL aircraft. I'm still not seeing a whole lot of get rid of going on here. Alloy, metal, oil, right? Am I losing my McNuggets? What's going on here? Yeah. Oh, whatever. Maybe it only takes excess of stuff. I think it's another real challenge in this game that would be really, really cool. I'm just going to sit here for just a second while we chit-chat. What would be really, really cool is if there was a way to... Oh, expenses. 8,000 an hour. What if I did this? Yep, that'll do. Cool. Is if you had a city as a challenge, right? You have to do every specialization. Oh, and there's my 3.5 mil. Turn that back on. You have to do every single specialization. Every one. So when it comes down to it, you need at least one ore mine, one coal mine, one oil well, one trade port. I guess maybe it's not that bad. One electronics producer, one massive monument, one gambling thing, one mega tower, obviously for the peoples, the Academy, and Megacycle. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that doesn't sound too bad, but that also sounds like an absolute logistical nightmare. I don't know how to handle that. Not well. That's how I'd handle it. Not well. Omega discovered. Hey, buddy. I am kicking tail trying to get there as quickly as I can, okay? I wouldn't mind another gambling majig. No, I don't want the gambling HQ. You're out of your mind. What? This sign is stupidly huge. Okay, right there, sure. Okay, we got rocket rooms, we got the penthouse, we got the disco club. I can't afford the celebrity state. Oh, I haven't unlocked it yet. Okay. So, that's it? That good? Close, no hiring. Okay. I also want... what? Oh, better... this. I've got the money now, for sure. So I'm really looking forward to the end of this stream. I'm thinking about... oh, I don't know. I'm really tempted to do another episode-ish. Kind of break my YouTube stuff into, like, hour-long episodes. I kind of think an hour is pretty digestible in a time, in a place. So I'm tempted to do one more, like, episode-ish. I've been breaking these down for YouTube, and you'll see them on YouTube in, like, a week or so. Whenever I can get the time to do my rendering what I do is I configure all the projects before I'm going to go to bed, and then I go to bed, and then I just let them render all night long. I don't think my computer's had a day off in, like, a week? I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. So I'm just going to take a quick break here. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.